I had always wanted to be a fashion designer, but you know, it wasn't the kind of thing that I was supposed to do, I didn't think. I was going to be an investment banker. I then lived in Paris for a year. And when I lived in Paris, I just immersed myself in art and culture and the fashion world, in fact, the actual fashion world, through models and designers and going out to clubs. In Paris, I realized I can do this. So I left Cornell and moved back to New York and got a job in fashion. Any job I could get, I got, and I got a job at Ralph Lauren. I was assisting the store manager. My father said, "Let me understand this, and you're an Ivy League graduate and you're the secretary of a retail store manager?" She went to Oscar de la Renta about 10 months later, and she said, "There's no role for you here, but you'd be great here, so we're going to hire you." I went there, and it was an amazing 8 years of learning fashion on the ground from arguably the most talented fashion designer in the world. I joke that I went to University de la Renta. I'm an American sportswear designer. That's what I love. My girl, my woman, I love when she is dressed up and elegant, but casual at the same time. I make clothes that are wearable. And so it's how I dress. It's how my biggest style icon, my mother, dressed. And it was what I set out to do. And I set out to do that by starting with the foundation of that American sportswear wardrobe, the white t-shirt, and then expanding it from there. My mother was always very, she was always very dressed up, but in the most casual way. You know, she could be in a white V-neck t-shirt and a pair of jeans and a great pair of shoes, and she looked so chic and simple and elegant. She never wore clothes that were over the top. She could have, but she didn't. And she was just always had a real casual chicness about her, and I really liked that. I really admired that. It really rubbed off on me. I think she gave me the foundation to a style. And Oscar helped develop it. When I started this from Oscar, we were put in the contemporary realm. Funny, because I didn't know what contemporary was or meant. I don't consider ourselves a contemporary brand. Our price points are approachable, and I want that. It's not fun for my friends to not be able to afford what I do. That's just not fun. Fashion is so exciting because we're constantly changing. I do 10 deliveries for women a year, 4 for men. And so there's always a new time to do something new and fun and fresh. I'm really not involved in the fashion world, fashion industry at all. It's not my thing. I don't like the parties. I don't like the glamour. I have a farm upstate. I try to go to every weekend. I love designing. I like the business side. And I like working with the customers. I feel true to my heart with what I do.